Sure, make the quality poopy diapies. I don't understand it. Hey guys, happy Tail Talk Tuesday. Welcome to another mermaid Q&A and to my slow network, apparently. I don't know what the dealio is, but apparently my network is crappy. It's not. But YouTube is gonna make it lower quality because, hey, why not? Anyways, hey guys, hey Sylvester and Tony and Snoopy. Hey guys. How's everybody doing on this fantastic Tuesday, or possibly Wednesday? I know some of you guys are way and far ahead. Hey Alexandra, welcome, welcome. Oh man, I am pumped. It is really warm in here, you guys. My apartment, she's hot. And I had to turn the AC off, which sits right behind me, but it's too loud to have on while I'm streaming, so I'm like, okay, well, what you gonna do? And yeah, in case you're, thanks, Tony, that's sweet of you. And in case the thumbnail didn't give it away, look what came in the mail. Oh, it's exciting. You can use it as a fan. Oh, so good. For anybody interested, I am actually planning, I know everybody under the sun right now is doing a full review on this fin, but I will also be doing a full review. I have the footage filmed for the underwater portion, I just have to film the talking portion. But yeah, if you have any questions you guys would like me to answer about this fin in my video or now even, you know, fire away in the chat and I will do my best to answer them for you. This is an amazing monofin. This is the Finis Luna, for those of you who don't, hey Eric, for those of you who don't know what this is. But check out the flop, you guys. This is pretty amazing. Come on. Oh, it's so good. Yep, it's bad. Oh, Alexandra, 32 degrees. Yep, it's, I actually don't know what it is, but we're pretty close. We're also going to be hovering in the 30s somewhere. It's pretty gross. Hey, Martin. Hey, Anook. And yes, the monofin is very pretty. I am in love with it. It has a pretty strong smell of silicone. It's kind of stinky, but it is kind of to die for. I am in love with my monofin. It's really good. Yes, it's definitely very cool. I am super happy with it. I've been swimming in it twice now, and it's quickly becoming the only fin I really want to swim in. It's just like, even though the colors are a bit like, they're not quite to my taste, I think they're pretty fun, but it is so comfortable. And I'm somebody who suffers from, like, we're talking the most painful chronic foot cramping, like, ever. It's awful. And not in this fin. Like, oh, hey, it's FD, welcome. But yeah, I love it. So I am doing, me and like every other mermaid who's received one is doing their own review. I wanted to have mine out soon, but it's just like, by the time I received the fin, and by the time I was able to go swimming in it, and because I work full time, so it's gonna happen. I will do it. It's just taking like 5 minutes to get there. Hey JK Productions, welcome. You're not late. It's like, I'm not even technically supposed to start for another 2 minutes, but I started early because sometimes I have technical difficulties, and if something bad happens, I want to make sure that I deal with it beforehand, so yes, God, it's hot. I need like an ice pack, you guys. Like, you can see, I'm glossy. Like, look at that. It's gross. I'm sorry. It's no good. No good comes of this. Excuse me. But yeah, and I also hit 1,500 subscribers this last week. I think last week at some point I did, so that was pretty cool. I'm super happy. My channel's not growing as fast as other people's channels, but I'm trying really hard to just focus on what I'm doing, and I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about it. And so far as the tails that I was working on, like those printed ones, my fabric supplier is being a bit poopy and isn't getting me the information that I need, and it isn't updating their website, and is kind of starting to tick me off just a tiny bit. So I'm gonna actually call them. They're in New York, which is kind of crappy because it's gonna cost me money. But I'm fed up now. It's like, I told you guys when you told me you were out, I told you to update your website, and you didn't. You said you were going to, and you didn't. And I'm just so frustrated now. So that's okay. Like, they're usually really on the money. This is the first in 10 years. Is the first kind of crappy experience that I've had, so I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt because I really like this fabric that I use. Is my favorite fabric ever. I don't really want to use, I use it for everything, right? So I don't really want to use something different, but I am looking into other potential suppliers as well. So I have ordered a sample from another company, and I'm hoping that if it's going to be like a touch thinner, so, or not weigh as much, I guess, as it's not necessarily thinner, it's just not going to be as heavy, I guess. I don't know. But then I'll have to retest like everything. No, what's going on? I lost my feed here. Hang on. Oh, there we go. Try air conditioner. I would, but it's so loud. You guys, it's so loud. You won't be able to hear me. It's crazy. How's the purple tail doing? Are you talking about the one behind me here? This is coming along very kind of slowly. This is like really horribly incomplete, so don't judge it yet. It's coming together. But this is going to continue down. There's like other parts to the design, and that's just I have to do the back. Or this is technically the back, I have to do the front as well. And I also started the... Are you okay, Alfie? What's the matter, Bubba? What's the matter? Oh, you okay? He's like, I can't eat any more of my dinner, guys. But I also started this one as well. So it looks a bit funny right now, but they always do. Like, in all my tutorials, I'm always telling you guys, like, it's gonna look like, kind of like garbage until you hit a certain point where it starts looking good, and then you're like, oh, huh, look at that. That's wonderful. Oh, Latu's Belly Dancers, hey, hey. Oh my god. That's the best thing ever. I want to actually, like, copy that somewhere. That makes me so happy. I need, Keep. Where's my Google Keep? You guys say such sweet things. It's so cute. I gotta just give me like a second, because I gotta make a note. Oh, is it gonna go? Hello? Why? Can you not copy in? That's weird. Copy. Paste. There we go. Done. Cool. Okay, so where did I get to? Tabitha. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's coming along. It looks a little weird right now, but it's coming together. It's just, they always look strange. This stage is the hardest part. Like, getting the fluke all finished is the worst part about making a mermaid tail. Not the worst, it's also the most fun, I guess, but it's just, it takes forever. JK kind of looks like the design on your fluke. Yeah, right on. Yep, great minds think alike. Yeah, I designed this, oh gosh, well over a year now. I had done a digital, maybe not a year ago. When did I post the video? I've got a video of me painting it, and I have the design up on my screen. But I've been floating around the idea for a while. I actually had a design like this available for sale, because I do that as well, design and like sell designs for tails. And it hadn't sold, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll just rework it and turn it into something that I want to do, so I'm pretty stoked. The whole thing's purple. It's dark purple on the back and the sides, and then the body is sort of like a light kind of purple, so it's pretty cool. Can I have it? I don't give away tails for free. Sorry. Awesome colors. Thank you, Alexandra. Mermaid Whims. Hello, hello. Snoopy. That's cute. Yeah, pirates and mermaids definitely are a thing. I love it. Anouk. Yes, that is. I'm pretty sure that is the song from Little Mermaid too. I love all the songs in that movie. They're so good. Mermaid Evie. Yeah, you made it. Welcome, welcome. Anouk. Yeah, Snoopy. A pirate mertender would be awesome. Yeah, Eric actually was kind of a pirate once when I was actually on a pirate ship for a birthday one time in my goldfish tail. And he got painted a little mustache and a little thing and got a little hat and a bandana and stuff. It was pretty funny. It was pretty good. No. So yeah, guys, I'm just a friendly reminder. I will start asking those can I have a tail for free questions. Just don't do that. That's kind of rude. That's like, you may not know that, but I'm just letting you know that's kind of not a good thing to ask a tail maker. So, but if you keep doing it, I'm going to have to just make you not do it. Okay. Awesome. Thanks, Alexandra. Sorry, I just totally butchered your name there. That was really bad. I got all tongue-tied. I took my retainers out. Now everything's all garbled now. It's just bad. Yeah, the colors, it's looking pretty good. It's not quite what I envisioned from my design, but it's kind of hard when you're trying to take something off of a digital medium and make it with a traditional supplies. It's a bit hard, so... I did not get to see the begging. Yeah, that's kind of a little bit of a faux pas, and thanks, Tabitha. Yeah, it's fun to get to see the progress. I actually started a Twitch channel as well. I don't actually know if I can include a link to it. Maybe I can. Maybe it's just you guys who can't post links. I don't know. But so it's going to be, well, it already is. I did my first stream on it a couple of days ago, on Saturday, actually, I think. This is my Twitch channel. I think that's shared. And, on there, it's the Mermaid Workshop, so it's strictly just like, I'm streaming in the background while I'm working. I might be watching a movie or listening to music or whatever. I don't save those videos. It's not saved or anything, so if you miss it, you just have to wait till I do another video where I post it online, but I'll put on, on my Twitter feed when I will be streaming, like maybe a little bit, maybe a day beforehand or just that day. Excuse me. But I had some fun. I had some new people come and check me out that were a bit curious about what I was up to, which was kind of fun, so... But yeah, so back to that. It's a bit of a faux pas to, not a lot of people kind of put two and two together, but... And I'm not even a big tail maker, so I can't imagine how many times, like, other tail makers get harassed for people who want, like, a free tail for something, and it's not, like... Most people don't understand, especially, like, family members or friends, and this goes for any kind of art. People will assume that it's easy for you if you're, you know, good at it, or if it's something that you do a lot of. And they will just ask you, not realizing the amount of effort and time and blood and sweat and tears that go into it. So it's kind of a no-no. It's kind of a no-no. You just, I don't even know what you could do instead, but it's just not really something that you should, you know, not everybody knows that, though. That's why I always say it's just like, hey, you know, this is it. I mean, it's sort of tough because as an artist in my industry as well, I get asked all the time, oh, can you just whip this up? Can you just, oh, it's no problem for you. Can you just do this? And it's like, oh my God. No. Oh, it makes me crazy. Oh, internet hiccups are good times. Aw, just get Twitter just for me. Oh, that's cute. Oh, Carrie, okay, now I'm gonna mess it up again. Karingen, I really hope I'm so bad at this. You guys probably just think I'm crazy, but welcome. Okay, where did I get to? I've lost my spot. Oh, JK, it's usually just like 10-year-olds who shouldn't have a phone yet who ask. Yes. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like, you gotta kind of work up to it, you know what I'm saying? You gotta kind of, and like a lot of tail makers do giveaways and stuff too, so you never really know when something like that might happen, right? So, Martin, it's like asking someone to give away their hardware for free. That's exactly what it is. It's exactly what it is, because you would never expect your dentist or your lawyer or, you know, like, I can't even think of, to do it for free, you know what I mean? So it's just one of those things. Okay. Okay, Tony, yeah, so you know the same kind of thing, right? So it's just, like, if you have a skill or you have a talent or you have a job and somebody wants it, and people will just, like, and it's okay, like, you know, sometimes you can maybe do something or you can help somebody out, but it's not always the case, and it's like, sometimes it's just, I get asked a lot. I get asked so much now. I'm not sure what's changed, like, between now and, like, a year or two ago when I was still posting stuff, but it just, so much. Unikitty Games, hello merfolk, welcome. Yep. Or performer, it's totally true. Yeah, Sylvester, absolutely. But people don't always put two and two, so I don't want to, like, poo-poo on everybody, because maybe this person just didn't know, and it's totally, like, you know, that's why I'm like, okay, here's the information, this is how kind of it is, please don't, and then it's not a big deal, so it stopped, so we're all good. Oh, man. Yeah, exactly, FD. It's, always try to think of the position and circumstances of the person you're asking for help, totally. And that's the thing, is, like, if anybody asks me for help on how to make a tail, I'm there. Like, I will, like, let's do it. Here's my videos, you know, check me out on Patreon, let's get, like, you know, some mentorship going, like, let's do it. So I'm always very happy to help that way. But it's just because they just take a stupid amount of time to make. Just a stupid amount of time to make. So it's just crazy. Oh, man. Oh, did I miss? JK, where you're saying, luckily I haven't gotten any bad comments yet. Hopefully that lasts. I don't know if I missed, I'm not sure what that was in reference to. Do you mean like on your channel? Because I wasn't for the longest time, and now occasionally I get the odd one. I don't know if it's because I'm slowly growing, very slowly growing my channel, but it is, like, the negativity does creep in on occasion. But yeah, Alexandra, absolutely, we got your back. This mer community's going to stick together, guys. Aloha, is it, I think it was Shy, or was it Shay? I feel bad again. I'm the worst at pronouncing things, but welcome, welcome. And JK, yeah, that you don't get negative comments. Yeah, it starts, like, apparently this is a thing, like, as a channel grows, you just tend to attract, and I keep, like, I do have opinions on things, a lot of things, but I don't really shove that all, like, in your face. Like, some things I do, like swimming safely, obviously, not copying or stealing and ripping off people's work, you know, I preach, like, sharing the love and, like, no negativity and stuff, and not posting ads on my thing. No, you're done now. Okay, bye. Take a hint, yo. Anyways, but yeah, haters are gonna hate, yeah, for sure. It's just a thing, like, negativity is everywhere. But yeah, so the more of an opinion that you have, and the more that, but it kind of is also a thing that just shows that... Everything okay? Jub Jub, it's just the neighbors, Jub Jub. Come here. Oh, you got him? Okay, good. Sorry, the neighbors are... We have to keep all the doors and windows open, because like I said, it's 2,000 degrees. Okay, where did I get Sue? I've lost my spot again. Okay. Yes, we agree. Fishies stick together. Heck yeah. Okay. I really don't want to make a mistake. Is it Syrian? I hope. I'm glad that you made it to a stream too. There you go. Welcome, welcome. Oh, for sure. Yeah, live streams are lots of fun. I'm hoping that the Twitch one, because I know there were a couple of you guys who were like, hey, you ever gonna do live streams of you working on your tails? And unfortunately, it's just like, I wanted to have a place where I had just a set amount of instruction, like on the Twitch feed, like I have sort of a frequently asked questions, some information, some rules, whatever, and then I can just stick the camera over there, and then I just work. And I worked for like 3 hours. It was such a wonderful stream. It was really good. So, it won't be like as interactive as this is, obviously, because I'm not working on anything right now. You guys have my full and, excuse me, undivided attention, so... where did I get to now? Okay, breathe. I'm just a high-strung person. That's what it is. Yeah. Anything new added to my mermaid wall? I don't, oh, I did get one new thing from my bestie. She got me something, you guys. Look what she got me. Look what she got me, isn't it cute? So Mermaid Kim got me this one. Isn't this a little babies? Oh, so cute. I love these guys so much. So I have another one, I don't know if you can see it, like up here. And then I have one more at work that a really sweet coworker gave me. And it's super cute, but I love those things so much. I think they're just like the most adorable ever. I want all of them now. I want like a little army of them just to hang out. Okay, here we go. Oh, Kiri! Oh, welcome, welcome! Oh, it's good to know that's you! Oh, I'm so glad that you joined! Yay! Awesome! Oh, your tail is back here! I'll show you! I haven't got the monofin in it right now, but it's done! And it's so pretty! Okay, guys. So the monofin obviously will make it look a lot different, but check it out. Woo! So the sequins only go up to about the knees because it's kind of a look that I'm going for, like it kind of tapers up a little bit. But, and then I've got, if you look carefully, I've got like for some extra texture, like these little dotties, like just these little guys. So I'm super pumped with how this turned out. I like that the sequins show up a lot better than on, you know, because typically I would just pick like the same colors to do, but Kiri was like, no, let's do something that like stands out. And I was like, okay, you know what? I have to get like a bunch of sequins anyways, so I'm just gonna do this. And lo and behold, it turned out actually really awesome, so I'm kind of pumped. So good. Okay, now let's get here. JK, what are you planning to do with the new painted tails when they are finished? You know, I hadn't really, like, I just make tails, right? Like, I wanted to try out, so each one of these tails has something new that I haven't done before with other tails, so they're more just experiments, really, and also to show off the kind of line that I'm hoping to sell on my store. Like, I have sort of the basic look right now, but I want to be able to offer people a different fluke shape as well. So it was kind of just an experiment, really, and just to give myself more options of different colored tails to wear for different sort of events or occasions and stuff too. So 96 degrees. What? Wait, I lost my spot. I just saw somebody say it was 96 degrees. Where did it go? Why? Why did it go away? Okay, I don't know what happened to that comment. Oh, here it is, in Portland. Oh my gosh. It's so hot. It's so hot. No. I'm an Arctic loving mermaid. Yeah, mermicorn. Anook, I think that's what those are called. I think. Anyways, let's take a look, shall we? Does it say? Doki doki. That's what it says. Yeah, mermicorn. So that's the tag on the inside there. Both pretty cute. I love this thing so much. So adorable. I want it now. I know, aren't they adorable? I just want to have all of them, but they're always sold out. Every time I go into Hot Topic, they're gone within like the hour. They're just never one around. Tony, found a copy of Mermaid by Carolyn, I'm gonna say this wrong, Turgeon at Goodwill and had to have it. Awesome! I've actually wanted to read that one, but I haven't read it yet. Snoopy, do you remember the troll toys? Oh boy, do I ever. Story time. Okay, so, I had a nanny when I was a kid, and she took care of me a lot, and she always liked me to keep my room really clean, and I'm pretty clean as, like, and orderly as an adult now. I mean, the chaos behind me aside, I like things to have their place, but I didn't when I was a kid, and she had a bit of not a fear, but like an annoyance of these little troll dolls. She'd get kind of like ticked off by them, I don't know why, and I had a mass number of them. I had like, I don't know, like 20 of them. And I don't know how I ended up with so many, but I used to line them up outside my door so she wouldn't come in my room. Not like she'd still come in anyways. I was just a little kid, but I was like, little troll dolls just everywhere. Oh man, and they had like the little gems in the tummies, and they were always like super, super tan. I remember that. It was kind of weird. Super, super tan and crazy hair. And then I had some plush ones too that were kind of scary. Yeah, I was evil. I was. Oh, MLP for the win too, yes. Here we go. I have to swim away. Oh, okay, we'll see you later, Carrington. I'm sorry. Bye. I know, I love how it turned out. I kind of want to make myself a new one of these ones now. It's so sparkly. Yeah, it like, and I'm so happy, like the little yellow dotties that I put on, because I use this tulip paint, right? It just adds some texture, so it's not always just the same. You know, like, because for the plain spandex tails, it's kind of hard. Would you stand up? What are you doing? Stop moving. That little thing just wants to whoop. But just to give it a little bit of a different looks. Also, so there's a bit of like some differentiation. Is that a word? Okay. Between where the sort of fish part of the body and the fin part is. Oh, I'm glad you like it. I'm so glad you like it. Oh, man. Aw, thanks, FD. You're a rock star. Yeah, cold for the win. It's story time. Oh, yeah. Walk around naked. You know what, Anouk? I never actually thought about that, but you know what? That kind of makes some sense. They were always naked, and they had always the little round, like, cherub, like, bums. Like, these funny little I wish I still had one. I still remember them, but I don't have any more. Oh. Okay, how am I gonna say this? Is it Tiamat? Am I saying that? I'm close? I don't know if I'm close. An occasional photo shoot camera person here. Also super excited for that tail. Yeah! I'm so pumped! Okay, Snoopy. My aunt gave me a troll when I was at the hospital when I was a kid, and I still have it. Aw, that's nice. See? Gotta hang on to these things, guys. I have a lot of toys from my childhood. You see the flounder above me right there? I got that in Disneyland when I was, I want to say, I think the first time I went with just my mom, and I was 4. How old am I? No, I would have been 5. So I maybe got that when I was like 7? Does that sound right? I'm not sure. But yeah, it's old. And it has its original like Disneyland tag still in it and everything too. Okay. Whoa, it's Sarah. Hi, Courtney Mermaid. How are you? I am good. I am good. I actually was really crappy earlier, and I was like, oh, maybe I want to cancel my live stream because I was just feeling just really about the universe, and I was like, no, actually, you guys always make me feel better, so I'm gonna come hang out with my fishy family and just chill. It's gonna be good. Okay, Martin, thank you. Differentiation. When I said it, I'm like, how many times did I say, did I add, like, extra syllables in there? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, okay. You're coming to join me out here. Sorry, Eric, just came into the room. Okay, Tabitha, I loved my trolls. I used to hand sew clothing. Oh, nice! Oh, that's awesome! You know, my grandma used to make me, for my Barbie dolls, all my Barbie dolls, because my grandma, was a dressmaker, that was her profession, right? And she used to make me custom dolls, like doll clothing for all of them. And then my great-grandmother crocheted me. My great-grandmother was like 90 years old, crocheted me like this super intricate, tiny little dresses. I don't know how she did it. She made tiny little shoes, like little socks and stuff too. I still have all of that stuff. I treasure that stuff. Oh my goodness. So crazy. So crazy. Okay. That is really cute though, so they wouldn't be naked, like troll doll clothing. It's adorable. Okay, Snoopy, okay, so hang on. So Snoopy, also, my grandmother had a lot of dolls in her guest room where my cousin stayed. All her dolls were turned to the wall when my cousin slept there. Is it like, it's probably for the same reason that I don't like having things watch me when I sleep. I don't like things staring like in my direction when I'm sleeping. It's just creepy. It just wakes me up. Yeah, I look in like secondhand stores sometimes have just, you never know what you're gonna find in, like, yeah. I used to collect Grand Champion horses, those horse like toys for girls, you know, specifically for girls because it was all pink and ribbons, and then they came out with like Horse Country, which was just for boys, and they were terrible. They were so awful looking. I'm not even sure what the heck happened there. Pardon my slip. But yeah, and I actually found one and I repainted it, and like I wish I could get new hair for it and stuff too, but that's always fun, like DIY projects, taking old toys and making them new again. You can do a lot of that with, like, mermaid stuff, too. You'd be surprised what kind of crazy things you can find secondhand that you can turn into, like, mermaid magic. Like jewelry and things that you can repurpose. It's very cool. They say hi, Eric, by the way. I just got to a comment. Alexandra says hi. Oh, and Alfie is just sawing logs. He's just gone. It's too hot in here for you, hey? Oh, baby. Oh. Why does it always have to jump like that? It's so annoying. I don't know why it does this. It's so weird. JK, I still have tons of my old stuffed animals. Awesome. My nose is bugging me again, you guys. Why? It's so annoying. Because I'm talking so much. And like I don't breathe through my nose. Ugh. Whew, there we go. Okay. I have like my trusty roll of toilet paper back there now. Okay, whoa, Sarah, I draw mermaids. Can I draw you in a mermaid tail? Fan art. I think I've had one person do, like, to draw me. Actually, it was a coworker. You know what? I think, Cecilia was actually the first one to draw me in a mermaid tail, and it was amazing. I think I even retweeted it. It was really nice. Yeah, sure, you know, keep it tasteful, please, you know? I guess that's all my only request. But yeah, I like seeing what people draw. It's pretty cool. I do a lot of fan art of other mermaids as well. Oh, kisses for Alfie. Alfie, Alexandra gives you kisses. He's like, Ma, I'm sleeping, ma. Come on, ma. Tabitha, that's awesome. I crochet too, but not that small. Yeah, you would not. It was crazy. My grandmother and my great-grandmother, man, the skill, like... Oh, no, where did it go? Why? Why? I don't know. Mermaid wins. Wowza, beautiful tail. I'm not sure which one that was at because I'm getting to it so much later, but thank you for whichever one that's going to. JK, me neither. I had this book that had Jar Jar Binks on the cover. Okay, you know what? That's just like he scares everybody, I think. Oh man. Oh, Jar Jar. It's in no good comes from that, man. Oh man. Snoopy, my troll has a dinosaur costume. Aw, nice. Aw, so your aunt, oh, I hope your aunt feels better. That's really sweet, though, that you gave the troll doll. Aw, it's very nice. What was it? No. Whoa-its, there we go. Sarah. Or yes, it's whoa, it's Sarah. That's probably what you're trying to say there. There we go. And send it to me on Instagram. Yes, I love to see what you guys create on Instagram, especially if you're making, like, you make art or you're making mermaid tails. If you're using my tutorials, I would love to see what you guys create. So feel free to tag me. Oh, I'm Vancouver Mermaid on Instagram. Yeah, Kiri, yeah, I know you can get new hair for toy horses. I just, that's awesome. I free-haired an MLP once. That's really cute. Yeah, let me show you. I'm just gonna grab it quick. This is not like show and tell with Courtney, but I'm really proud of this one, so just give me a second. I have it on my shelf. Dun, 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 dun. So, you'll see it really does. So this was completely like demolished, this poor horse. It was so like ruined and scratched and stuff. I felt so I like sanded it down and then painted it and kind of, you know. I tried to give it some gloss. I think I need to get a different gloss to make the eyes a little bit better, but yeah. So when I'm not making mermaid tails, guys, no, this isn't, I just did this once. But I think it turned out pretty good, considering I've never done something like this before, ever. So, it's pretty good. Okay. My cat stares at me when I sleep and sometimes at random throughout the day. No escaping this. There's a dog I know at work who, just stares. She's so cute. We call her Alfie's girlfriend. They just, not because they do anything, just because they hang out and stuff, but no video bomb today. Oh, what happened? Oh, I think hang on a second. I'm just going to skip forward for a second. I'm seeing what happened? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Snoopy. Oh, you guys. Oh, I'm sending all the love and mermaid vibes. I'm so sorry. That's a really nice gesture, though. Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's not nice. We're giving you all hugs. All hugs and love. Even Alfie. Let's bust out the dog. This calls for an Alfie. some Alfie love. Alfie will come and make everything better. No, you gotta, there. Okay, Alfie sends his love. He was sleeping, but what are you gonna do? Oh, that's so sad though. Okay. I'm gonna continue back up a little bit here. So Tabitha, no video bomb today. Yes, here's your video bomb. There's your guy. Oh, nice tea. Yeah, my little mermaid. I totally forgot I had this. It was in my drawer. I just forgot about it. Mwah. Okay, Jessica, could you do an instructional video how to insert hip and ankle fins? Yes. Okay, I know I've said that like 200 times now, but it is coming, I swear. I will show you guys. I can explain it super quick since this is kind of what this is supposed to be. Just super quick how you go about it and just some of the tips. I'm just going to move a couple of things out of the way. I will show you on this one since it's sitting in front of me right now. But as you can see, the back's not done yet. Okay. So when you're going to do the fin, first of all, you want to make sure you put your tail skin on, because you will have sewn the whole thing together first so that it fits you like a skin. You're going to put it on. You're going to, oh, we'll see you later, JK. Bye. And you're going to make sure that you're happy with it. Now this, of course, if you're actually putting fins in the side, that's going to be a bit of a different process and not something I've done. I've only done ones where you put them on the body of the tail. So put it on and then inside out, mark on the tail where you want those fins to be. You can always use a ruler afterwards to make sure it's symmetrical. But because if you do it before you put the tail on, like these come up a lot higher because I didn't put the tail on because I kind of cheated for this one. They come up a lot higher than I wanted them to. It still looks really good, but it's just not quite in the place that I was expecting. Because the tail will fit different depending on what kind of material you used. So what you basically do is you actually just cut into the fabric. Like, you just cut a little seam and then you cut and you cut. But when you do it, the length of the fin that you're going to insert, depending on your fabric, so you're going to have to do a test beforehand. I always recommend doing a test before you just dive into it and cause chaos. So for the kind of fabric, the spacer fabric that I use, I make the cut like this much shorter and then stretch the fabric around the plastic, hold it down, and then sew it. So I will do an actual video on that one day because it's a bit more complicated. The reason I haven't is because it's a frustrating, really frustrating process that just takes time and like patience, which sometimes I honestly just don't have to have the camera and be dealing with it. But I am planning on doing a tutorial on this. You can use just scrap pieces of fabric to test this out, and depending on the kind of material that you use, you might not find yourself needing to make it stretched more, like if you're just using fabric. It'll be different. Like this is vinyl that I use. This is like shelf liner. Ah, it's attacking me. So I will do a video on that eventually where I explain that, because even in the tutorials that I've done, I just did it on my own. I didn't really explain how to do it. So I will eventually. I'm sorry for the delay in that because this is not the first time I've been asked, but... So hopefully that answered that one for you, Jessica. Okay. Oh my gosh. JK, ooh, I might just have to do some fan art of you. Are my favorite mermaid. Whoa. You guys are so sweet. I have some fan art I still need to catch up on too. You guys are... Oh, geez. Thank you, Sarah. That's sweet of you. You guys... You're so nice. Well, that's so sweet that you want to do fan art. Nobody's done it. Only one person, so it's kind of cool. So it's kind of fun. Oh, man. Okay, oh my god, now everyone's doing fan art. Aloha, Shy. Okay, I'm working on a sketch of you in a tail. How would I show you when it's done? If you're on Instagram, you can post it on Instagram and tag me, or you can email it to me if you want to. My email is underwatertales, TALES, @gmail.com, and you can email it to me there, or you can tweet it to me. I mean, however you want to find me on social media. All of my links and social media should be in the description box, I guess, to the left and below the video. That's so sweet of you guys, though. I'm so touched. So cool. Oh, man. A picture. Okay, let's see. Hang on. Let me see quick. Phenomenal mermaids. Aw, thanks, Sylvester. That's awesome. Aw, geez. Very cool. Oops, I've lost my page. Where did it go? Here it is. Okay. Oh, crap. Where did it go? Is Alfie a Yorkie? No. Not that we know. Alfie is a Chinese crested border terrier mix, and he is a bit of an odd ducky. He actually has his own YouTube channel and his own website, so if you wanted to visit him at dailybark.ca, you can see information on him. Like, loads of people have done fan art of him, but even one in a mermaid tail, which was pretty awesome. But yeah, no, he's a Chinese crested border terrier mix. So it's like his brother looks more like a border terrier and he looks more like a Chinese crested. I've been letting his hair kind of grow out. He's gonna get a haircut this weekend, so next Tail Talk Tuesday he might look a little bit different. Okay, where did I get to? Okay, Sarah, where do you get the fabric to make your tails? Okay, so currently I get my fabric from spandexworld.com. I've been having some difficulties with them, and they've not been in stock for a while, which has been a little bit frustrating for me, especially because I know a lot of you guys are waiting for me to start stocking those printed tails that I've been doing, and I just can't. So I'm actually planning on calling them tomorrow to be like, hey, what's up? When's it coming in? But they can't say when it's coming in, so it could be soon or it could be a while, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's spandexworld.com, and they have a lot of different kinds of fabric on there if you're not interested in doing a painted tail and you want to do they have like lots of like holographic fabric and stuff that you can check out. So okay, Latu's belly dancers, what if it is already what if it's already a painted tail? So I'm assuming that was talking about putting in the fins. If it's already a painted tail, it doesn't really make a difference. You can just cut it, like, measure twice, cut once kind of a situation. Make sure you know exactly where you want to put it. Do the cut and sew it in. So it doesn't really, the only reason I do this first is just because it's part of, like, I like to make sure that I have a really solid, like, the bones are really solid first before I go and spend hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours painting. And hours. Okay. Here we go. Okay, Snoopy, the shelf behind you, the one close to the floor, it looks like you have a metal mermaid. It's brown or iron color. Is that right? The shelf, this guy right behind me? Because I got a couple of metal mermaids. So this is, yeah, this has a horrible story behind it, but I won't tell you what it is. But yeah, it's pretty. It's so pretty. And it sits on top of something that I got at the first mermaid convention I ever went to, which is super pretty. I love this. I got this from pirates. Like real pirates. Well, not real pirates, but pirates. You know what I'm saying. Alright. Ooh, yoink! And all my little bottles. I just recently reorganized everything over there, so maybe it looks a little bit better. Jessica, yes, it gives me a jumping off point. Thank you. I'm glad that you found it helpful, and good luck. I hope it goes well. MN Mermaid. Hey Courtney, first time catching a stream. Hey, welcome, welcome. Sarah, how much are my tails? So the painted ones, like this one or any of the other painted ones that I have, are going for $13.50 Canadian, so it's $1,350, and that's kind of the base price. If I need more fabric, it will cost more, or if you would like something really elaborate, that might also cost more. I don't have any slots left for those at the moment. The painted, or the printed tails, I have yet to determine a price for those. I've been kind of just waiting to see where I'm going to be getting my fabric from as a more consistent source, but it's proving to be a little bit more difficult than I'd like it to be, so it's been a thing. But I do actually have one more of this color that I will probably that I will probably post for sale. It will be to specific measurements, like a maximum, but then I will be able to cut it to whoever buys it to their measurements, so. But that's not going to be up yet for a little while, so. I appreciate your patience, everyone. I know you guys were all super excited, and I was like, yeah, we're doing this, and then now I'm running into, like, technical difficulties with suppliers. It's super fun. Okay, Aw, okay, Snoopy, I love terriers, especially Yorkies. When you brought him to the camera, it gave me a big smile. Aw, that's sweet, yeah. Alfie makes people smile. He's a good boy. He does look a lot like a Yorkie, though. I will definitely give you that. He gets mistaken for one all the time. That and a Chihuahua mix, which is, I always think is interesting, because if you look at the way his eyes sit, they don't sit as, like, this. And his ears are a bit big, but, you know, I'm a bit of a dog nut, too, so I just... Okay, yes, sorry that I'm slow. Sometimes I go off on, like, tangents, you guys. So I go a little crazy, and then I don't care. Let me find Alfie's, I will find it for you. He's got stuff. Where's his YouTube channel? I haven't been updating it, I will warn you. It's not been getting updated. He does, by some miracle, have... Oops, his music's playing. He does, by some miracle, already have 123 subscribers, and I'm not sure where or how that happened, but it's pretty cute. So here is his channel. It's pretty cute. He does agility. I talk about my bird and all kinds of fun stuff. I may choose to do something with it, but for now I just really wanted to focus on my mermaid, mermaid stuff. Okay, Aww. Yeah, Yorkies are pretty sweet little dogs, I will say that for sure. They're really cute. Oh man, and Alexander, that's sweet that you're excited for. I'm so excited to get those tails. I just need somebody to get back to me about fabric. I didn't think that of all the things that I had to figure out, I really didn't think that finding fabric would be the most difficult thing. I really didn't. Like, of all the things, right? You think printing was going to be the most frustrating. It was the easiest part. Crazy. Okay. Here we go. MN Mermaid, about how long does it take for you to finish a painted tail? So it depends. Like, I do work full-time, so, like, on a different job, not doing this. I wish I did this full-time, but... So working full-time, it can take from 3 to 6 months. It really depends on how complex it is and how much time I'm able to dedicate to it. If I was doing this full-time, I could probably do one a month, maybe. Like, that being said, the weather has to be good so everything dries as well. But yeah, on average, it seems to be about 3 months to do, because you have to know, right? Like, I hand paint one scale, like, so I paint the whole thing first, a base color all the way up, and then I will go in with one stencil and I hand paint each scale one at a time by hand. So Permaset Aqua can't be used in a what are they called? Airbrush. See, that's why I keep him around. So Permaset Aqua, I mean, I think people have found a way to do it, but I haven't found a way to do it, so I'll just gotta do it the way I do it. Anouk, I see... Oh, so hang on, Sarah. Aw, thank you for subscribing to Alfie. That's so sweet. Anouk, I see Alfie and bunny ears. Yeah, Alfie did a very special Easter video, which was pretty cute. Him trying to find the Easter eggs, and he totally didn't get the concept that the Easter eggs had treats in them, and he's like, whatever. I'm like, oh man, I just want to film this, man, come on. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, look at that. Alfie, you're getting some love. Good boy. Oh, thanks, Sylvester. Oh my gosh. Okay, Sarah, can I make a duct tape tail and then spray paint it? It depends on what you're planning on using it for. I don't know how well that would hold up in the water, to be honest. If you were doing something like a very artistic piece that you're just going to use, like maybe one-off that you're going to sit in, maybe you could try something like that. I know that people use duct tape to make their, like the... What am I trying to say here? You can do this, Courtney. Their measurement, like to make their pattern. So a lot of, like, I guess the silicone tail makers expect you to actually do the duct tape mold so that they can actually make it to your exact measurements. So if that's what you mean, I'm not super sure, but Okay. Kiri, speaking of paints, which one did you use on my future tail? I used, it's like puff paint, I guess, but I used for the dotties, ow, that hurt, that was nice. I used these guys. Yoink. So, this is actually from my, this is, you're getting some special stuff here, because I've been using this on my own tails forever. This is serious business. And this was some fresh stuff that I had gotten, but it's all, like, this stuff doesn't go old or go bad. It just, I love this stuff so much, though. This stuff, it just adds, and you don't use it in really large amounts, because otherwise, in too much, it'll absorb too much water and change its shape and stuff. But if you use it for like little dotties, a little bit of accents, you can make a really nice, a nice feel with this. I use it on all my tails. I love the extra look that it gets because it's small, so it's subtle. And it goes really well with the sequins. It kind of helps make things look like they belong a little bit more. So that's what I used on yours. Okay, where did I get to? Where did I get to? Oh my gosh, are you guys all subscribing to Alfie's channel? That is hysterical. Thank you so much. It's so sweet. Oh man. Hang on. Snoopy, you like the printed tail I showed? Thank you. Are you talking about like those sequin dresses? Because they do sell fabric in like with the sequins pre-put on them, but I prefer to have like, they're asking you where your tail is, by the way. No, you have no answer for that? You got nothing? Peace. Pretty good. Oh man. I find that like the fabric that's pre-done with sequins is more prone to losing sequins. Yes, I'm also a huge Pokemon enthusiast, be aware. So yes. Oh my god, you guys are the best. Lots of mermaids. Hi, you are awesome. Aw, thank you. Elizabeth, I've tried to spray paint duct tape and it does not stick at all. See, that's the thing, like, I don't think you'd be able to get it wet. Like, I don't even know if it would set, so that's a good point to make. Mermaid Jeffa, fin slap! Fin slap! I got fin slap! Oh, that's just me, man! That's just me! He sounds like a Wookiee in a blender, though, doesn't he? He sounds like a Wookiee in a blender. It's terrible. Okay. Okay, Sylvester, putting duct tape on a tail is like putting glue on a submarine, so it's a no-no. Yeah, I guess that's, like, but I don't know if it meant, like, getting the duct tape wet, if it was just, like, a one-off, because, like, you could probably do something kind of creative as just a one-off, you're only gonna wear it once kind of a thing, but who knows? Who knows? Okay, MN Mermaid. I've heard of people mixing ammonium sulfate and water into the permaset so that it can be put into the airbrush. Haven't tried it myself, so I don't know how well it works. Yeah, so I've heard, like, there are people who are adding, like, some kind of a medium to it to make it easier to work with in the airbrush. And I've also thought of using the Cretex paints as well, but I have my method, I've got my system, it's worked for me for, like, 6 or 7 years now, I've just kind of been doing it. And so, like, I'm super hesitant to try. Like, I'm still open to new ideas, and maybe if I can find a way to make it work, that because it would be helpful. It takes so long to do those scales. Okay. Use the same paints. That's awesome. I just totally lost my spot. Lots of mermaids. There we go. Mermaid Jaffa, last 2 minutes. Yay! Oh, you guys. Yes, we love Alfie. You guys are so sweet. And Mermaid Eevee Charmander. Yes, that's my plush Charmander I got from Build-A-Bear. I love that thing so much. And they're saying your shorts are not good enough for a tail. You gotta get on this, man. He's raising an eyebrow like, hmm? Okay. So, Elizabeth, do you know the best way to keep sequins from falling off? That's like a real, like, hot topic of debate in the mermaid community. Some people will say, no, you have to sew them on. And then other people are like, no, you have to glue them on. And I'm here to tell you that it does not matter whether you sew them or you glue them. They will chip, they will break, they will peel. It's just unfortunately, just wear and tear. You know, the thing that I try to be really careful to do is when you put the sequins on, it was actually, I'm not the original person to think of this as a thing, and I wish I could remember the girl. She had actually done, I don't know if it was Vicky, who was it now? Had done a tutorial on sticking sequins to your skin, and she had made a comment about pressing the glue through the hole in the sequin to help it, like, to anchor it a little bit more, and every time I'm gluing sequins I think of that. So where's one that it's kind of obvious here. So if you look like, oh, this is totally not gonna show because I can't zoom in or out. You try and put the glue underneath it so that the glue comes a little bit out of each of the holes, and that will help keep them on longer. But really, it just losing sequins, it sucks, but it is just a fact of mermaid life. You will find them everywhere. You will find them in your socks, in your swim bag, in your bra, everywhere. They find their way all over the house. Eric found one in his phone, like stuck into the charger of his phone. How? How did it even get there? I find them at work. I don't even bring my tail to work. I got nothing. Ooh, hang on. Oh my god, what's going on? Oh, you mean, okay, so Snoopy, you mean sewing on sequins, like one of those sequin dresses? I'm not super sure. I would have to see an example of that. But I just typically do them one at a time, just separate, instead of doing like rows upon rows upon rows, just to keep it, I don't know, I like it to look like sort of organic, kind of like they're appearing on there, kind of not super uniform, if I can avoid it. Where can I get silicone? Well, if you're like me and you're in Canada, you are up the creek without a paddle, because it's like impossible. But that's going to be something, I would check out the Mer Network. If you just Google the Mer Network or Mer Network, it'll come up, and you can get some information on there. I don't work in silicone, so I couldn't say for sure. The stuff that you're probably looking for is, like, if you're looking for, like, the high-end stuff, that's, like, I think it's called dragon skin silicone. But check out the Mer Network. They'll have more information for you on if you're looking to make a silicone tail specifically. Eric, get that tail on. You guys are so funny. I love it. Oh, man. Okay, Sylvester, my niece likes the song Part of Your World, that she won't stop singing it over and over. Oh, yeah. Mermaid in the making right there. That's awesome. Oh my god, Tiamat. So what you were saying is that soon sequins will be among the list of weird things that my cat eats. Yes, oh yeah, it'll happen. Like, sequins will be in the office, and my bird will get weirdly quiet when she's out of her cage, and I'll be like... And she'll be on the floor, nibbling on a sequin, and I'll be like, that's perfect, that's not gonna kill you. Birds, man! Birds and cats and dogs. It's terrible. Mermaid magic. Oh, man. She better not. Oh, geez. Yeah, I don't want to eat those sequins. Gotta keep an eye on those sequins, you guys. It's serious. They get everywhere. They get in everything. It's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, birds just like shiny things, though. Except for my bird really doesn't like my orange leggings that I got from my store. I wore them in there, and she flipped, like, her lid completely. She's like, ah! Like, back in the cage, like, please don't come near me. Like, dude, I wear the blue ones and the pink ones and she's fine, but the orange ones, for some reason, make her psycho. Unikitty Games, Part of Your World is my song. Yes, it is. Oh my god. You guys are so funny. Yeah, pets get into the strangest stuff, right? Oh boy, I think we've got Unikitty Games singing something now. Oh my gosh. Tony, one time at the Magic Kingdom, Ariel gave me a dinglehopper as a gift. Best present I ever got. Oh, that's awesome! You guys, have you seen those dinglehopper brushes where it is legit her fork, and when you flip it over, it's a brush. I need one of those so bad. Not that I need it, but I would like to have one, because it would be good in my collection. Oh man, Kiri, my bird hates everything, especially bird toys. Isn't that the truth though? Like, what is the deal? It's like, yo, bird, okay, I just spent like 80 bucks on you in all these new bird toys. You think you might want to just maybe check out, like, play with one instead of losing? Yeah, actually, on Alfie's channel, I've got a bunch of bird stuff. You can see my bird on that channel too. It's pretty ridiculous. Lots of mermaid. My dog eats her blanket, so she would be pleased with some sequins. Oh my god, Sylvester. Yeah, and she's singing right now, and the dogs are barking. Oh, jeez. And Jaffa says, hi, Alfie! He's totally just gone. Like, look at him. He's right there. He's just dead on the couch. He's like, we're done. And Alfie out. Okay. Okay, let's see. Elizabeth, do you have any improv tips for mermaid performing? Kids ask so random questions. Okay, I did a video on this in my mermaid school playlist, but some of the things that like I find really helpful when you're dealing with like other people or kids is like first try to remember what it was like when you were a kid and that kind of magic, and don't force it. Like if you're dealing with a kid who's really giving you a hard time, like be patient and maybe like if there's a parent around that you can maybe call over, you know, and be like, hey, I just don't want to ruin it for everybody else. Can you just maybe just back me up a little bit here or something like that? Like, I also find rehearsing in front of a mirror, and this sounds hysterical, it's like the weirdest thing I've ever said, but rehearsing what you might say. If kids ask you, like, are you real? What do you eat? Can you take off your tail? Do you have legs? Are those your knees? Are those your toes? Are those your feet? Oh my god. Is your tail plastic? Is your tail fabric? Is your tail like rubber? And this is not just things that fabric tail users get asked, like regular, like people who have silicone tails often get asked, is it rubber? Like, what is it? Is it fake? Like, it still happens. It doesn't really matter. So I think Faith is in here somewhere. What am I seeing? I'm seeing Faith. Where did it go? Oh, hey. Awesome. Okay, this will be the last question that I finish asking, I think, unless there's, are the rest just, okay, the rest are just awesome. Here we go. Okay, good. So I'll finish talking about this quick, and then I'll have to wrap it up, because we're getting to the end of the night here. But yeah, like, also having your own backstory, like, so thinking to yourself, before I just got really tripped out, like, I'm making a really funny face in the I'm gonna change the thing here, it's just weird. Having a mermaid backstory. So where do you come from? Like, what ocean do you swim in? What's your answer going to be if they ask you, are you related to Ariel? Because they will ask you, are you related to Ariel? Are you her sister? Are you her cousin? Can you breathe underwater? You know, you come up with creative solutions. Like, sometimes you can be like, if kids don't really believe that you're kind of, Courtney, can you send me a tail? Faith, don't make me come over there. Oh man. Oh geez, and are you sure you don't want a silicone tail? Sorry, that's just like a joke in between the two of us fabric tail users. But yeah, there's a lot of different things that that people will ask you, and trying to think outside the box as well. And like, sometimes, you know, you can be more like authentic with some kids and be like, oh, if you don't, you know, believe in me, that's okay. Just, you know, you got to use your imagination, try and encourage that more than anything, like the imaginative play aspect of it, more than forcing them to believe something that isn't. It's like kids believing in Santa Claus. I hope I didn't just bust anybody there for that, but but it's that kind of thing, like, because we aren't technically real, but I'll often be like, well, I'm real and my tail is real. You know, like, there's ways around it. Anyways, I am gonna have to say it's time to go, because it's been an hour, and oh my gosh, what else? So many things. Oh, man. But yes, are you guys saying no? Oh, you're so cute. I feel the love. Well, this has been a really nice, really awesome, fun. Thank you, FD. Oh, I'm getting notifications to brush my dog's teeth now. That's good. Yes, go hang out with Faith now. She's gonna do a live stream on her Instagram. You're Faith on the Base though on Instagram, guys. I don't know if you can leave a link, but But yes, go check her out. Go show some support for my Mer sister. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, okay guys? Let's make my live streams more awesome. Let's get more people in on in the pod here, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I will have another swimming video coming out of this tail probably on Friday, so stay tuned. Actually, it will be on Friday, not probably. It will be on Friday. So pop by my channel and check that out. Hit the bell so you don't miss the notification. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for coming out, you guys. It means so much to me. I had a lot of fun, and I look forward to seeing you all in my next video. Okay, bye guys.